Another junkyard day. I haven't been to this yard in a while. Let's see what we can find today. Wow, this is a very muddy yard. Holy crap. Wait, what? What? Right off the bat, we get a Z? 2 + 2? What the heck? Dude, I just walked in that's the front entrance. I literally just walked in. I don't want to put my tools on the ground. Crap. Oh my gosh, black interior. Stop. Super nice carpet. Manual? With the trans? Dude, what? What kind of a find is this? Look at that smile. Dude, I cannot believe this. Well, it looks like we're gonna be here for a while. The fact that this is a 2 + 2, which is exactly what I need, not to mention this third brake light is not cracked. I heard these are insanely hard to take off without braking. So I guess this is the one to test my luck on. The hatch is rotted, so it's not really worth taking the whole thing. Well, let's see what's in the engine bay. I'm curious. Let's pop everything. This is a weird little ignition thing. There's a keyhole here. Huh. Pop that. Pop that. Still got the map on it. Headlights. Oh my gosh. Still got the motor. Wow. It's just a complete manual 300ZX sitting in the junkyard. There's a whole lot of rat poop in here. So my guess is this car has been sitting for a very long time. The newest thing in here looks like the battery, which has a date of 9/16 or 18? Oh, 18, so 2018 at least. So at least 4 years. Damn. Poor car, man. What? Like, why do people get rid of these? You just post it up on Marketplace. Let people like use the parts before it goes to a junkyard and scrapped. But hey, at least we found it. And we're gonna grab as much stuff as we can off of it. Oh, that's great. Just leaks through the window or what? Damn, this hatch is so crusty. Ugh. Still has the rear carpet though. And the floor mats. The gift that keeps on giving, I swear to God. Oh my goodness, 300ZX floor mats. These are so sick. Look at all that rat. I cannot touch my face this whole time I'm here. Otherwise I'll get sick. Oh, I need to put my gloves on. Alright, I put my tools in the trunk of this thing for now. I'm gonna look around the rest of the yard and see if there's anything else here before I spend my entire day working on just the Z. Because if there's some Integras, I could definitely use some parts off of those as well. And those parts will be a lot easier to grab. Oh my goodness, I wore the wrong shoes for this. Man, this thing looks old as hell. What? What is this doing in here? Blue interior, that's pretty sick. I know people could be using this stuff, that's for sure. Huh, an old buggy too. Old car. Man, there's some cool stuff in here. Buick. Big old boat. Pop-ups. An old Celica. Dang, another one? These things are so cool. Why are they in here? Oh man. Something about these old cars is just so cool. Man. Put that back on top. Maybe someone's protecting it. Oh, is that a G35? Someone already took the motor. What is this thing? Toyota? Celica? Is this a Celica Supra? What? This thing looks so cool. Look at that back window. Blue interior, manual. What? It's not even rusty. No, not a Supra, just a Celica. This thing is cool. What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen one of these on the road. Have you guys seen these? I swear I've never seen something like this. Looks super sick though. These shoes are cashed. This is a massive yard. Hey, is that Fiero? Oh my gosh. Still has the Iron Duke. Fiberglass trunk. Huh, I didn't know that. Ford Escape. But not just any Ford Escape. A race Escape. Well, well, well. Gravedigger. Monster truck. Dang, this thing was beat. This thing is massive. These are huge cars. Or I guess it's not a car. It's a truck. A monster truck. It's got a horseshoe on it. Oh man. How long do you think this car was sitting? Jesus. I bet this unit has some real good stories to tell. An 80s machine. Here's some more big boats. Blue interior. That's sick. That's cool. Are these the same truck? Well, at least they're dying together. They're not dying alone. Jesus. Hey, welding helmet? These give me like the ultimate Nuketown vibes, I swear. This is the nastiest headliner I've ever seen. That's probably super toxic. Another one of these? I swear, I see more of these in junkyards than I do on the road. Oh, there's a whole work van in here. Still has the work shelves and some tools. Well, I guess not tools, but parts. Oh no. This is quite the mission we have going on here. I'm not seeing any Integras. Another old car. Oh, this is clean water. No way! A sedan! This thing is rotted. Holy crap. What happened here, dude? I just sounded like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo right there. This thing is cashed. This is the quarter panel right here. Aw, man, the skirt's broken. Sedan skirts. What color is the interior? It's either super faded black or poop tan. How's this trunk looking? Does this say something right here? Oh, it's a dent. Dang it. Looks like it's penciled in. Looks like there was something written here. Can't even tell. No rear interior, but they do have this 94 rear end. What does this say? Peace. Alright, so this is probably just some old lady's nice daily driver. Oh, I would have taken this if it wasn't broken. I love antennas on 90s cars. It looks like an RC car. Oh my gosh, this car was probably sitting for a very long time. What is up with all these cars with this moss built up? This is probably the worst rusted sedan Integra I have ever seen. This is the quarter panel. Jeez. Oh, it is tan, but it's actually really nice. Holy crap, look at that. That is pristine. All the seat belts, all the trim. Oh, nice sticker on the window there. Let's see. It's probably auto. Manual? What? What is up with this? Come on. The trans is still in it. This is absolutely disgusting. I don't even want to know what that is. Oh my gosh, dude. Another manual car scrapped. This thing looks mint. No goodies. ECU is gone. Someone was here. 155K. Not bad. Oh, it's broken. Let's take a look at the under the hood. Oh, it's gonna be really hard to pull a trans on this thing. Oh. There it is, B18. Wait, no way. I was just looking, there's no ABS. This is an RS sedan manual. If you guys don't know what RS means, it means no sunroof. Every Integra comes with the sunroof except for the Type R and the RS. The other perk about this is there's no ABS on the RS. And for people with Integras, you know you always want to delete ABS because it never works and it looks like trash in the engine bay. But this is an RS just sitting in a junkyard with a 5-speed. Look at this thing, man. This is a decent little car. I will add this little tidbit of information because I think it's kind of interesting. On my Integra sedan build video, I went over, you know, of the junkyards I went to build the car, and I showed a sedan in a random junkyard. It was actually in Tennessee, and there was a sedan RS in there, and that was the first RS sedan I've ever seen, and this is now the second. Now, what's crazy is they both had dented roofs, so you can't even take the skin and save it. Like, they're both dented, and this was actually rotted. What are the chances that the only two Integra RS sedans I've ever seen are in junkyards and dented roofs? I've never seen a headliner on an Integra RS sedan. It just makes the roof look so big. Oh my gosh, you know what else I just realized? This has mint trim. I have never seen trim that's not completely flaked off. So for reference, here's my Integra sedan, and I'll show you what my trim looks like. It's completely flaked and folded up. But this is the most immaculate trim I've ever seen. How's the other side looking? Immaculate. Oh, what happened here? This is probably from the junkyard's doing. Yeah, look at that. They swiped it. No! It's folded in. Dang it. Man, this makes me so sad. We'll see about coming back to this one. Well, that was fun looking around. Let's get back to the 300ZX and start pulling off the parts that we need, because I'm sure that's going to take me a few hours. This poor car should not be in here. This is literally a complete 300ZX. The only thing missing I've noticed is the nose panel and this window. It even has a radio still in it. Oh, and the center trim's gone. Oh my gosh, with this, come on, man. I hate when people just break stuff and snip stuff. Just take off the connector, man. It's not that hard. All right, let's get to work. Jumper cables. Oh man, he left his umbrella. What do we got here? Scratch remover. Is it an S14? I can't tell. Who knows what car this is? There's also a snow scraper in here, which means it was probably driven in the winter. But I mean, anyone could have told you that. I've begun trying to remove the dash, and I just realized the dash is like completely peeling up. So I'm actually gonna pass on this dash. I think I can definitely find a better one. Figured while I'm here, might as well take out this carpet. It does look like a really nice carpet. Obviously there's mouse poop everywhere, but to get the carpet off, you have to take the seats off. First nut came off fine. But look at this one. No. So I'm not too sure if this is going to work out as planned, but I'm still gonna try. Got it. Oh, that's gross. The infamous 300ZX wooden panel. It's hilarious that they did this. There's the computer. Holy rust and poop. Nice. All right, getting somewhere with the carpeting. Since my 300ZX was auto, I'm gonna need this manual plate as well. Super cool that everything is here. I was working on taking the seat out as well. The seat bracket snapped while I was trying to just move it. This is what the bolt looked like, but I didn't even get to try and attempt to loosen it. Not that it would have even started, but it just ripped right off. The same with the back. What a sight to see in a 300ZX. Well, I'm not able to get this seat out because that last bolt is still stuck and there's no access to it because these are not manual seats. I will say at least I got a decent amount of things. As you can see, I stacked them on top of this BMW. Thank you. Well, unfortunately they don't have wheelie carts here and the yard is closing, so I'm gonna have to take out as much as I can, one trip at a time, all the way back out to the Integra. But I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow and try and see what I can do with this seat. Not a bad haul for the first day. We're all loaded up. Just gotta hope that this will actually close now. Work truck coming in clutch once again. Sick. We'll be back tomorrow. Oh, right-hand drive. Day 2, let's get it. Oh, snap. And we're back. We're gonna start working in the engine bay and try and get this master off. That's the last thing you need to do to free the pedal. We got everything detached from the inside, and that was not easy at all. All right, got it. There was this weird little spacer gasket thing on this side of the firewall. This is what it looks like. I've never seen anything like this. It's like rubber, and it also has these little spacers or adapters, I guess, to compensate for the bigger holes of the master cylinder. I'll be sure to keep this in case we need it. There we go, ready to rock. Detached everywhere but the carpet was on the car, and I still can't get this seat out, so we're gonna have to figure out something else. I got it. This thing is trash. Luckily one of the workers let me borrow their Sawzall really quick. But I still need to get this rail out. But at least I can see it. This is by far the hardest carpet I have ever had to pull. Although we're finally getting somewhere. Ugh. We did it. Oh my goodness. This thing's pretty stripped now, huh? Oh. Nothing left. It's not a good idea to drive Nissans through the winter. That was a crazy sight to see. So I asked if I can grab the calipers off of this car, and that's how they do it. They just take the wheels off and plop it on the ground. This is gonna be so hard to get off now. What the heck? I should have asked if I can throw the wheels under the car or something. Z-brakes. Oh, okay, now we gotta do the fronts. Oh, it's gonna be difficult. Oh, that was so hard. I was able to get 3 of the calipers off, but I cannot break this top bolt loose. So I'm gonna have to come back again, try and think of a way that I can get better leverage in there or something. It's super cold. Still have all the goodies in here from yesterday. Hopefully I can fold that poop carpet up to fit. We made it to Nate's because we're going to drop off all the interior bits from the Integra into the Z. So if anyone needs tan interior, let me know. It's either going to be free or a trade for a Cliff Bar. Oh, I didn't know this was tan. I'm gonna have to grab this stuff. For some reason I thought this was black up here. I think on the Integras they don't make the trunk stuff tan. It's clean, but it's disgusting.
It really is.
I cannot stand tan interior.
You got like the door?
So the doors were actually like the pre-seatbelt, so different than mine. So I left the door cards, so I'm still gonna need door cards. And the dash was kind of ruined.
I was gonna say, like, they usually, I guess the newer ones had the padding.
Oh, on the door card?
On the elbow, yeah.
True. A little dirty, but I'm hyped on them.
For real. Those are sick.
All loaded up. And we're back. Day 3. This thing has been kicking my butt. I decided to bring my jack this time so that I can try and maneuver the car in a way that it's more accessible. So hopefully now we can get enough leverage on this bolt. We'll grab that wood panel to try and put under the jack so that it's not completely submerged in the mud and dirt. Oh crap, where is it? Aha. Oh, and you're probably wondering why I'm not taking these door cards and B-pillar trim. And that's because on the 96 model it's different. There's no seatbelt on the door. It's actually on the B-pillar. So those 2 parts are different for my chassis year. So they're still here for whoever needs them. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how this is gonna work. I might have to just jack it up from the lug studs to begin. I couldn't fit it under the front, so I ended up just jacking it up from the back. Very sketchy because I couldn't fit it anywhere else. So we're just gonna slide one of these under the gas tank and hopefully we can start working our way up from the back towards the front. I was able to jack it up from the floorboards. And now I also took off the outer tie rod end so I can swing this over. That's it? That's all the angles these cars get? Oh my god. Well, maybe that'll be enough. Let's lower this. No, it's straightened out. What the f— I have successfully lowered the car onto a jack stand. So now this is going to be free for me no matter what. So my plan is to put this 19 socket onto the back here like that, and then we'll just jack up the handle of the ratchet. This will really test the strength of this Husky ratchet. All right, we are all set up here. Hopefully this works. Oh. Did it break loose or did it break? It worked. We got it. Oh, thank God. This is by far the hardest I've ever worked in my entire life to get off calipers. Realistically, this should have taken 20 minutes or so. But hey, you win some, you lose some, and we won this one, that's for sure. It doesn't even look that rusty. Oh, the head of the bolt started to strip. Thank God I got it off before it stripped off completely. That would have been a total nightmare. The fact that I literally had to bring my own jack to a junkyard. This junkyard honestly is not the greatest, but it does have a lot of great things. So I can't really complain. Also, some of the prices are high, but some of the prices are low. For example, these calipers were $25 each. That's why I fought so hard to get them. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering about this car in here. Like, why don't you save it? Why don't you get the car out? Once the car goes into a junkyard, I don't know about any junkyard, but at least this junkyard and all the other ones I've gone to, you cannot buy that car out. It is no longer able to be driven on the road. It's, you know, all the insurance BS. You can't really control it. It is what it is. Kind of have to grab as many good parts off of it as you can. Or if you're feeling up for the challenge, why don't you come chop it in half, take the rear clip, take the front clip, and then just go weld it back together or something. I don't know. But this car was honestly pretty rusty, so I understand why it was scrapped, but at the same time I don't, because the actual reason it was scrapped is it was sitting at a shop for a year or so, and they couldn't figure out why the fuel pump wouldn't turn on. So it's in here for a bad fuel pump. This whole complete 300ZX bad fuel pump junkyard. Check this thing out.